This video is going to be about how to teach yourself graphic design. Now, before you even jump on any sort of graphic design editor like iPicky.com or PicMonkey or Photoshop, whatever it is that you are using, just take a look around. When you wake up in the morning and you go to brush your teeth, look at your toothpaste. There are graphics on that. Graphics are everywhere. They are in the form of shapes, squares, circles, ovals, swirls, and then they also are composed of colors and text and fonts of different colors. I mean, they're just absolutely everywhere you go. Okay, so now that I've stated the obvious, I'm just wanting you to take a look around, because I think sometimes we take things for granted that we're not really thinking about. So I'm talking about teaching yourself graphic design here. You know, open up your refrigerator, take a look in there, and you'll see things in there, and somebody created that design. So is how you can teach yourself graphic design is simply find something in your house and try to recreate it. And there's a couple of rules that I have. Rule number 1, you have to believe in yourself that you can do it. And rule number 2, when you get frustrated, remember, Google is your best friend. I mean, I have looked up everything when I get stuck on something, and I can figure just about anything out. Not everything, but just about everything. Okay, so we're going to start with a couple of things that are very, very simple to recreate. And I was just walking through the house and I was trying to find a couple of things that we could recreate, you know, that wouldn't be too difficult to start. So this is just showing you, you can find anything in your house, and just to play around with it, just recreate it. Now, we can't save it and we can't sell it if it has, a logo on it, because those logos are trademarked and copyrighted. And excuse my voice, I live in the Ohio Valley, people. Okay. So we're going to click on Create a Design within iPicky.com, and I am going to show you just a couple of simple pictures that I took in my house that I think we can recreate easily. Okay, so I'm going to open up some pictures. I need to upload some photos here. Okay. Now, Victoria's Secret is getting a free advertisement today because we are going to create this bag. Now, obviously we can't save it, we can't sell it, we can't recreate it, because this is definitely a trademark, and sorry for the wrinkled bag, but I just thought, let's stick with something here that we can actually recreate, okay? So I even went as far as to Google what font Victoria's Secret actually used, which the name of the font is like Trajan, and you can get similar fonts online that you can download or purchase, if you want to really try to get it as close as you can, as possible to recreating the design that they have on this bag. So, on that note, let's get into it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and delete this. And I am going to just kind of make a square, sort of a similar square, 700 by 600, and we're just going to create. Okay, now I already have something similar down here that I can use. If you do not have something like this, all it is stripes going right down, which you can do like this. You can enter a square, and you can take it straight down like this. That's all those are. You can hit right click and you can duplicate. And actually I think instead of using that other design, I think I am going to just do this. So we're going to take this one over here. Duplicate. Duplicate. Okay. Now that I have this, I'm actually going to go ahead and save this. To my desktop. Okay, now is what we need to do is we need to create a light pink box. So we've already saved this, we don't need to save that again. And I'm just going to do 500 by 500. And then we need to find a really light shade of pink that might be similar, and you know, it's kind of hard to recreate that color, but we're just going to use this one. And now we're going to save this pink box. Okay, so we're going to return back here and we're going to click New. Okay, I'm going to upload those images that we just created, those two images. Okay, so now we're going to go over here and we are going to go ahead and fill this in. And if you have remembered what I have been teaching about, and you don't have to worry about anything hanging off the edge, about if you go back to my other videos on how to take those boxes and layer them, that's what we're getting ready to do. So we're going to take this pink box and we are going to completely cover and if you think that this pink is just a little bit too dark from Victoria's Secret pink, you can still kind of fade it just a little bit if you want to. And then what we're going to do is we're going to click lighten. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so now we're going to add some text, and I'm going to go down and try to find that text that I just downloaded that was similar to And this is the font we're going to use. Okay. So they use everything in all caps. So we are going to select that and we are going to oh, hang on just a second. Okay. I'm also going to bold this because I think in theirs it okay, and I'm just going to put that right here, and I'm actually going to bring this down just a little bit. And I also noticed that the color of the font is black, but yet not quite a harsh black, so I'm going to fade this black just a little bit. And I'm still not liking the shade of this pink, but hey. Okay, now I'm only going to save this for one reason and one reason only, is we're going to put these side by side. Okay, and then I'm going to click New. We're going to discard this, and we are going to create, okay, so I'm going to go back and I'm going to pull up my picture here of the Victoria's Secret, and then we are going to upload the image that we just recreated. And once again, I mean, I'm starting out with something simple here, so it's not, you know, so that it's not that difficult. If you, the more you practice, okay. Now, you have to also keep in mind the lighting of the photo that I took. So there we go. What do you think? I mean, comment below and let me know what you think. Now, I think that this pink definitely needs to be much lighter if we were going to duplicate it. But looky there. I just did what someone probably got paid thousands of dollars to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and delete this image and let's try to recreate another one. And this one does not have any type of copyright. This is just, once again, I was just looking through my house, and this is just a Halloween decoration I have sitting on my mantle right now at this moment. And it's about seeing its better day, honestly. I've had it for a while. Oh, it's right here. Okay. So it is sitting on my mantle, and it's just a Halloween decoration with glitter as a border, and it just says, "Don't make me get my wand." Okay, so we have been working with glitter, and I have shown you how to do this, you know, before. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to make this orangey type text, okay? So let me delete this, and I'm going to go ahead and click New. Okay, And then we need to add the text here, and really this looks like the font. Now, this looks almost like a like an Arial black or something. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. Actually, I don't think it does look like that. So let me pause this here for a second while I try to find a font that I think that is similar to. Okay, so I'm going to do my best here. I don't think it's the exact same font. So, if you've been watching my videos, you know that I don't like to add text all at once because it will put it too close together. Now this isn't going to be quite the same font, but this is similar. So this is all just about teaching yourself okay. Okay, and then one more time. And I know on the design, this was really big. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and see if I have any of the orange type glitter paper already uploaded. If I don't, I think, or here's some right here. Okay. Okay, so we are just going to completely cover this. And that is our orange glitter paper, and then we're going to click lighten. Okay. And I'm actually going to export this to the editor because I want to crop this just a little bit. It doesn't really matter because we're going to take the background out anyway. Okay. But just so that we don't have as much to take out. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and save this to my computer. Okay, we're going to hop over here to Lunapic, and we are going to open up that picture that we just saved on our desktop. And you know, with Lunapic, if you've been watching all of my other videos, with one click of a button, we take out that entire white background and it turns it into a transparent background, turning it from a JPEG to a PNG file. So we're going to go over here and we're going to click Save Image, Save as PNG, and then it throws it down here, And then I'm going to, I guess I'll just name this the same thing. Okay, so we're saving this as a PNG file, and we're saving this to our desktop. And now it has a completely transparent background. Okay, so I'm going to hop back over here to iPicky.com, and this is where we need to start creating our design. So that is a square. Let me hop back over here to the designer, and we're going to click New, and we're going to click Create. Oh, let me do the sizes. Okay, we are going to click our size. I'm just going to do 500 by 500, which is a square, and we're actually going to make this, no we're not, we're just going to make this white. And we're going to click Create. Okay, so we have our square here. Now, I am going to see if I can find my gold glitter paper. And here we go here. Okay. Now, is what we need to do here is we are recreating this. I'm actually looking at a photo of this on my phone while I'm actually making the video. So we need to insert a black square. And the reason we're doing that is because that gold is serving as our border. And I'm just kind of eyeballing this. I know there's a way to get this a little bit more centered. Okay, now is what we need to do. The final thing that we need to do is upload our PNG file of where we typed "don't make me get my wand," and don't, not today. Okay, here's our PNG. Okay, this is a PNG file and it has a transparent background. So we already did it in orange, remember? So we're just going to take this over here and we're just going to kind of fit this, and that's the only thing I was worried about on here, is that I'm not going to be able to get this to be exactly the same, but pretty close. Okay. I don't know if on this, I was noticing on the color on the other one, I don't know if we can fade that a little bit. Yeah. Okay. This is just, you get the idea here. I'm going to go ahead and save this image, and I'm going to save it to my computer. And we're actually saving this final one into a JPEG. So okay, so we're almost finished here with this video. I'm going to go ahead, we've already saved this, so I'm going to go ahead and click New, Discard, Create. And then let's go ahead and pull up my picture here. And we'll do side-by-side comparison and see how I did. Well, looky there. I think I came pretty darn close to recreating that. So the point of this whole video is that you can recreate almost anything if you just really take a good look at it and see what it looks like. You know, I mean, it's like I'm looking at a box of cereal right now that my son left out, you know, and I'm looking at the letters and they're curved and they're puffy, and you know, it's just, you have to kind of look at how things are done and then just recreate it. Let me know what you think about this video. I would really like to know. So that is part 1 of teaching yourself graphic design. Now, in no way, shape, or form am I any type of major graphic designer where I can do this, you know, major art manipulation. That's not what I'm trying to do, and that's not what my brand is all about. But I think this is a good start. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and also the bell notification so that you can get videos just like this one. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope everyone has a great day.